Okay, here we go. We are going to create a value chart that will help you to pick out lines as you're moving along into your drawings. I already filled mine. I already have mine completed on my worksheet that was printed out. So I want it to be all pretty, and I'm going to save these for other line strokes. So I'm going to demo for you on this this other partial sheet. So what we're going to do is start out in the middle values is where I like to begin. I'm going to zoom in. Nope. Yes, I am. Come on. There we go. I'm going to zoom in. We're going to start in the middle values. And I'm going to use like a middle-ish size pen for that. So I am going to pick a 3. Something you might want to do if you are like me and you have, more than one set of pens, or if you have favorite pens. What I decided I'm going to do, because I keep grabbing the wrong ones, and I'll show you this right now. I have some washi tape, and I picked out a couple different washi tapes. I'm going to use a piece of the darkest tape on the darkest pen. This is a number, this is an 8. That's a dark one. That's my widest pens, just so I can grab things a little bit faster, because I keep finding myself picking up pens and moving around and trying to find the right one. So, whoops, that didn't want to work. There we go. And I'm going to use this pretty one on my skinniest pens. Look at that. So if you have some washi tape, I say that'd be a pretty way to decorate your pens. If you don't have washi tape, use some masking tape, some colored tape of some sort. And I'm going to use this colorful one on like the medium-sized pens. So this is on my little tiny ones. And I have an 8, and I have a 3, I think, is I keep grabbing that one. So I'm going to put colorful tape on my 3s. Okay, that might help me be a little bit more efficient as I'm making my lines. Alright, so I'm going to start in the middle. I'm going to grab a 3, and I'm going to start in the middle square. So we're going from darkest to lightest. The thing about pen and ink, you'll hear me say it many times, you can go darker, but you can't go lighter. So what I'm going to do is fill this whole block in with these evenly strokes of a number 3. Alright, and I'm going to look at my, so that's the 4th one in. That's kind of close. I think that can work for that value. Might be a little bit off, but well, I can always go darker. Okay, so I have the number 3. I'm going to go a little bit lighter, and I'm going to use a 1 beside it. And I'm going to keep the line widths, distance between the lines similar to what I did in the previous square. But because the pen is lighter or thinner, I'm going to have a lighter value. Doesn't look like a big difference, does it? Lighter value. So I think what I'm going to do is, I need this to be darker then. See, you can go darker. Can't go lighter. I start in the middle so I have a direction to go both ways. So now I'm around in there. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay. So how about if I do, let's do this again. I use my lighter pen. And I'm going to bring them a little bit further apart. Now, if you have only one size pen or two sizes of pen nibs, that's perfectly fine. Because if you take a really good look at this, there we go. I think I only had two different sizes of pens whenever I did this. I had a really fat one and I had a skinny one. So, yeah, it's okay. It's all about just getting your, spacing the lines out. And down here, this is a, we want this to be just a few lines. That's like barely any color. And then we're going to bring this one in. Come in a little bit darker. I'm going to darken this one up. Okay, so we have our line values changing. I'm not seeing much difference between those two. So I'm going to go in here and add a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to be going darker. Oops. So I had a 5. I'm going to do a 5. I think I had a 3 here. I'm going to turn this around, bring it this way towards myself so I can see a little bit better. Let me zoom. There we go. Alright. So once again, we're going to go a little bit darker. This is going to be our darkest. And we're going to go in between. So I'm going to and this is a thicker line, about the same distance as the other one is, but it's a thicker line, so it's going to be darker. Okay, I'm going to go to the darkest one. I'm going to have just a little bit of white showing in between. If you've gone and poked around on the clip art site that we talked about, the parallel lines and the clip art, you can see how they use their darks and lights. It's really very interesting. And I also, you can also pop to the Pinterest board that I made. Okay, so now I'm going to go in between these. Actually, I think I'm going to use this dark one, but have them be spaced. one's looking almost like that one to me, so I need to put some lines in between here. If you squint when you're looking at these, I squint my eyes, wrinkle up my cheeks, and squint and look at them, and then it's easier to see the difference. It kind of takes it out of focus for you. I don't want to color this in solid black, but I want it there. There we go. Okay, so there is how I made my pretty little value chart. Now it's your turn.